Good morning. It's Wednesday the 1st of March, I think. It's 8:15 in the morning. I'm all packed up now, as you can see there. Got my pack on that rock now where I cooked dinner last night, all ready to go. I'm gonna crack on today. I think it's gonna be some hard going. Apparently I've got to scramble over rocks and all sorts today, so this will be interesting, but I'll just do what I can again. Take my time, nice and slow. I've had some painkillers, but I wanted to show you the view I've got this morning. Look, really pretty. Sun shining on the mountains. It's nice, quite warm actually. I'm going to keep my fleece on, but yeah, it's not as cold as it was yesterday morning because obviously I was up on Conic Hill, but yeah, so I'm 32.5 miles in, and hopefully after today I'll be 42, nearly halfway, hopefully. Okay then, I'll see you later. Bye. Inversnaid Hotel, this is. There's the hotel. Whoa. Over there, Mummy, is that, so if you remember when we go along those windy roads along Loch Lomond, there's those huge pipes coming out the mountain, getting all the water, generating electricity. Well, I'm bang opposite that now. If you remember, there's a really big house that we see across the loch, and I'm there. It's called Inversnaid Hotel. Really pretty actually. Very nice. So it's got proper rocky now. This is the section that Dave was on about that's really scrambly. I'm glad it's dry because it is proper scrambly actually, and if the rocks weren't dry, then I bet I'll be slipping around all over the place. This is actually a light section of it. Anyway, this is Rob Roy's cave. Supposedly, him and his clan used to hide out here to hide from the English. But I've looked into that a little bit, and I think it's more of a publicity stunt. It's the chances are that he hid out in loads of caves, so it's just like a nice touristy thing. But there it is. Well, I thought that thing was Rob Roy's cave, but I just seen this sign, and it leads down there. And I've had a quick look, but then it takes you near to the shoreline, and I can't be bothered, especially if it was like genuine. I'll probably go and have a look, but as I say, the research I did, that's where I've come. Look, it's proper dodge. But the research I did, so it's really spurious anyway. And if you look at all these rocks here, they're like, you can pretty much hide out anywhere in there. So it's all a bit silly really. I'm sure he hid all over the place, and this is the thing that I was reading that was saying. Right there. Onward. I'm 4.1 miles in now. That's most of the scrambling section done, I think. I think there's a bit more to come. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this. I had to get me and the pack through that, and I really couldn't be bothered to take my pack off, so I had to crouch, and I just managed to squeeze myself through. But very peaceful surroundings. So, if the book you got me is anything to go by, this marks pretty much the end of all the tough bits. There's the guys all just scrambling, and that was proper tough going. So hopefully within a few hundred meters it will start leveling it out and be easier to walk. You just can't get into any rhythm. Right, I'll see you in a bit. So that's just the way I've came, and it's been like that for just miles, like up and down, like, and like big steps like that. So I'm always worried about slipping over. But then I've come out to a clearing, and look at that. I'm getting near to the end of Loch Lomond now. This isn't the end, there's a little bit more. This is just like a little bit that juts out. The river does go around there a bit. But yeah, it's beaut. So it looks like now I'm past all the mingy stuff. So it should get some good miles going now, I think. The Dune Bothy, or Bothy. That's what we saw from the road, Nina. And over there, sadly, that's the end of Loch Lomond, so I'm heading for it now. But up there, that's what I'm heading for, the mountains. I thought this was actually, someone lived here, but the roof is caved in, so I think it's been condemned. This is the Dune Bothy. So that's someone stayed the night here. So, I've been walking now for just under 5 hours. I'm about just under 2 miles from Inverarnham, so I think I'm just going to push on there and then try and get like a late pub lunch. But I thought I'd film this section because I think this is the last time that I'll see Loch Lomond on my walk. So I thought I'd show you it one last time, because what's ahead of me is that. I think it's going to open up a bit when I get past there. So I was wrong. This is the last view of Loch Lomond. I know that because look, it kind of like widens round the back here, and then you start descending. So that's definitely the last view of Loch Lomond. Pretty. Well, the last few miles have been pretty boring, and like after Loch Lomond, and I was quite tired. But then I see this. Hey, beautiful winding stream. I can imagine Mike Clarkson wanting to canoe down this. I don't know if he does that sort of thing on these waters. Looks well cool though. Don't know if you can see them. Right in the distance there's some deer. If I can get moving. Okay. He's gone with all the others, look, right on the top. Hiding. They look very young. So this is the Falls of Fallock, I think it's called. But I think the Falls of Fallock is a series of waterfalls, because I've seen loads. But this is really nice. A bird's eye view. Look at what water does to rock. See how it's all curved because of the flow of the water. Amazing. Look at that rock. That's crazy. It just wears away over years and years and years. It's like a jacuzzi. I bet it's a bit colder than the one we had at wherever it was. So, my coat's on because just had my first bout of rain. as I'm about to pitch tent, which is a bit frustrating. But then it's just stopped and the clouds are turning blue again, so brilliant. It only lasted about 15 minutes, but I whipped my coat on anyway. Then I've got to take my pack off, and I'm not letting it touch the floor because there's like cow poo and stuff on the floor. But look what I've come across. Dave told me about these. They're cattle tunnels, and this is a tunnel that you've got to go under. But I've got to take my pack off because I've tried, and it gets narrower as you go along, so I can't do it. So pack's coming off. Well, just a few meters on from that, it's called a sheep something or other, that other tunnel. But this is a much bigger tunnel for walking in, and this is for my girls. Echo, echo, teo, teo, daylight come and me want go home. He's a day, he's a day, he's a day, he's a day, he's a day home. Daylight come and me want go home.